We got the easy win at home over Vandy yesterday, just like I predicted we would in my pregame video. Let's do a little post-game recap. I'm Chris Adams, and before I get started on my video, can you please hit the like button, follow me on TikTok, and subscribe to me over on YouTube. Okay, 91-77, we knock off Vanderbilt at home yesterday. I predicted we'd do that. There was no part of me that thought we were going to lose this game. I told people all week, and I thought we'd win it handily, and we did. We're a lot more talented than Vanderbilt, guys. We have better players, and I said that before the game. The only thing we needed was to come out ready to play, and our head coach took care of that. To Mark Pope's credit, this team come out ready to play a game that we had to have, and we got it. First half ball rotation was excellent. Ball movement just excellent. Led to a lot of open threes. Shot the ball excellent in the first half. Defense was on point in the first half. Slacked a little bit in the second half, but we got that big lead, maybe kind of relaxed a little bit. Chandler, of course, outstanding to start the game. I mean, he's the reason for the early margin. Aberdine was solid, and OA closed it out. So the big three there. Marino, I thought, played a solid all-around game yesterday. Marino was 4 of 5 from the field. Chandler 7 of 10. OA 9 of 16. Aberdeen 5 of 10. Our big four, I like to call them, our top four players, Marino, Chandler, OA, and Aberdeen, not in that order, went 25 for 41 from the field. We're not going to lose many games with those guys going 25 of 41 from the field. Chandler was 6 of 8 from 3. I mean, just outstanding. Chandler and OA, 23 apiece. Chandler and Aberdeen was the first half MVPs definitely, and OA closed it out. OA, big second half. I think OA had 15 in the second half. We only had 11 turnovers yesterday, and a lot of them were late. I think we had 3 turnovers at halftime. Like I said, we got a little sloppy in the second half. It happens sometimes. But we had 11 turnovers, and I call that almost a meaningless 11 because 4 or 5 of those turnovers were late when the game was already put away. So not really, to me, we had a more efficient game than the stat sheet says, is what I'm trying to say. We were 20 of 25 from the free throw line. Guys, we shot 14 more free throws than Vanderbilt. If that was us on the flip side, people would say the referees are screwing us. That wasn't the case at all. Vanderbilt didn't get to the line. They didn't penetrate. We did that excellent yesterday. So 20 of 25 at the line was pretty good. We out-rebounded them 29-22. So, yeah, a game we had to have. And I give Mark Pope all the credit in the world. Tuesday night or Wednesday night, whenever we played South Carolina, Tuesday night, it was an ugly win. It really was. But I said at the time, I don't make excuses either way. I don't make excuses either way. I told everybody, a lot of people were saying, well, South Carolina was just horrible. That's true. South Carolina is horrible, but I told some people, I'm not going to say that it's the greatest win in the world or whatever, but we also are sitting here not talking about the worst loss of the season. We went on the road at South Carolina. We got that game. We put it away, started thinking about Vanderbilt. Today, we looked excellent. Tuesday night, sluggish, just beat a bad team. Today, looked excellent. Vanderbilt is not a great team, in my opinion. I thought they're overrated. They're, I think, 6-6 in the last 12 games, but still, we beat a quality opponent, top 25 team. I think it's our fifth win against top 25 this year. We're 5-7 against the AP top 25. That's a bad record when you look overall, but when you considered where we started to where we are now, I'm pretty happy with that. 5-7 overall. We got 5 wins. We're now, with how things played out yesterday with Alabama beating Tennessee, we're in that 5th spot in the SEC. We've almost, it's not a guarantee, it's not a lock, but we stand a pretty good chance at avoiding Wednesday in the SEC tournament, and that's what we need to do. We got an outside chance that, if we could win out, we'd probably get a double bye. I don't know if that's going to happen. We have a huge game Tuesday night at Texas A&M at 7 o'clock. Huge game. It's huge for both teams. Texas A&M is one game behind us in the standings, I think is what I looked at. Yeah, we're currently in the 5th spot. We're 10-6 in the SEC. Texas A&M's 9-7, and they are they're in the 9th spot. So huge game. If we lose, they would also have the tiebreaker over us, and we close with Florida. So really, really big game Tuesday night. But as far as this game today, I've told people several times, the only thing Mark Pope has to do is win. That's all he has to do is win. And today, excellent. Outstanding job. We come out ready to play. That means he got them ready in the locker room. We didn't come out in the second half and blow it either. We played 2 very solid halves of basketball. Shot the ball well. Ball movement was excellent, like I said. Defense was really good. In my opinion, absolute best game we played all year. From start to finish, best game we played all year overall. And I want to say something else about Aberdeen, guys. I was ready to... Aberdeen's first month, I was like, what are we doing with this guy? He's been outstanding. Aberdeen has been outstanding. Aberdeen has only 19 turnovers in SEC play. Our starting point guard that was slid into that role after Lowe got hurt, our starting point guard, guys, has 19 turnovers in SEC play. Think about that for a second. We played 16 games, so he's averaging right around 1 turnover per game, and we're talking about a guy that has to play 36, 37 minutes a night. We've always talked about the roster and how much money was spent. I'm going to go ahead and say right now, one of the things they did right, that was a good decision to bring Aberdeen to Lexington. That's money. That's been money well spent. He's an excellent on-the-ball defender. Aberdeen's been a blessing. He really has. I mean, he's had a lot of critics this year. Aberdeen's been outstanding. He really has, and he's one of the reasons that we've kind of righted the ship on this season. But anyway, that's my post-game recap. Sorry. But excellent job, Mark Pope. Excellent. Somebody asked me at the bar last night, what if we do that every game? Here's what I told him. We don't have to do that every game. Mark Pope had them ready. They come out to play. We executed. We're not going to shoot 50% from 3 every game. I know that. If they'll come out and play with that kind of intensity, and he gets them ready to play like that, and we execute like that, I'll never criticize him. I'll always be happy. That yesterday, what you all saw yesterday, that is Kentucky basketball. That is what Kentucky basketball is. That's what Kentucky basketball is supposed to be. Outstanding job. Coach Mark Pope, proud of our coach. I cannot say it enough. Excellent week. We got 2 games left. We got to keep it consistent. We got to try to stay consistent with this effort, that type of intensity. I'm going to end my video. So, outstanding week, Mark Pope and our entire team. Could not be more proud of them. Go Cats.